the reason why we're going to the Justice Department is because giving Mumia life in prison without the possibility of parole is outrageous, and and we have decided that the Justice Department is the place to go. And the Justice Department comes right up under the president, and they investigate civil rights and all kinds of wrongs that have been done in the criminal justice system. We've been going there for 5 years and giving them information and evidence, and this is why people are talking about taking a nonviolent defensive stand against the injustice that's happening here. People like Danny Glover, Chuck D., Francis Fox Bivens, it's 58 people who's going to do the civil disobedience. And I want you to know that Washington is a very brutal place for demonstrators. They're usually beat up. But people are at the point right now, what do you do? And we saved them from death row because of people pressure. And now we must apply that pressure even more because they think that we will compromise his life from death to life in prison without the possibility of parole. We will never do that. And this is the first of an upfront civil disobedience act since Mumia's been on death row, to bring pressure and to let people know that we will not stand by and allow this to go on, even if it means us being beat up, locked up, thrown in jail, and we will do what is necessary. Racism in the United States, a lot of people think since there's a black president that racism is sort of swept to the side. There is more racism blatantly, even in the White House, that's happening right now. People are being shot down in the street. There's more hangings, and the prisons have, more people, and they're locking up more black folks. It's no different now, it looks a little different, because people just haven't been aware of how really bad it is because it's not publicized like it was, back in the day. But I don't care what state you go into, you'll find somewhere where some child had been shot down by the police or some, elder had been shot down by the police, for no justifiable reason, no gun, no nothing, but then they'll turn around and say, oh, well, the officer thought that, his life was in danger. In danger of what? When a person don't have a gun, people are walking with their backs to them, and they're blown, their heads are blown off, and, right here, the issue of Trayvon Martin, and, people had to really, really demonstrate. This is a young boy who went to the store, and, a white guy shot him, and the police refused to, arrest him because they had this rule in Florida called stand your ground. If you think someone is going to hurt you, then you kill him. This is a boy who was walking, and he called 911 to tell them, the guy called 911, told me he was pursuing a suspicious black person who had a hoodie on. The police told him, don't do anything. This was, and the guy pursued the guy, and the young boy was on the phone talking with somebody. He said, there's somebody following me. I don't know why they follow me. People told him to run. And he says, no, I'm not going to run. He says, I'm going to walk. Next thing they heard was a scuffle and a shot go off. It was clear that this man pursued this boy even after the cops told him not to. But he killed him. And the police said that it was justifiable. The boy had no gun. He had no nothing. His crime was being black. And this is, what goes on here in the United States, and the crime is rising more and more and more. If you had the time, I could tell you, one story right after another from state to state, from city to city, all day. And the United States is breeding with, racist murders. And, racist jail sentences. And, and the Justice Department has a black guy who heads that and a black president. And, we're bringing attention to the world about exactly what's going on here, because it's not just about Mumia's case. It's about all these cases that's not being, that don't have the attention that Mumia case has.